Motivation is a liar. You don't need motivation. You need Seiketsu, clear standards. Seiketsu removes choice. No debate. Stick with me for 90 seconds. Tired of quitting again? You wake up lazy. Snooze twice. You promise change. Then guilt loop. Motivation lets you down. Systems don't. Motivation versus systems. Simple contrast. Willpower versus standards. Think about it. Hard discipline versus easy autopilot. Big difference. First, I'll give 3 exact steps. No fluff. Step 1, pick one habit. Be specific. When, where, how long, define it. Example, 7 a.m., shoes by bed, 10 minutes. Step 2, remove choices around it. Hide your phone. Lay out your clothes. Set a visible cue. Make the trigger obvious. Step 3, make a rule. If 10th, then why? Track one number nightly. No diary needed. Micro story, you feel lazy, but shoes are there. You stand, tie them, 10 minutes happen. Autopilot wins. Shame fades. Standards beat willpower on repeat. This isn't theory. It's a template. Start today with one tiny standard. Be the person who sets rules. Do this for 7 days. Seiketsu. Build an invisible system that runs on autopilot. Motivation lies to you every morning. It arrives hot and fades quickly. You wake up ambitious. Then you hit snooze 3 times. You skip the run. Guilt follows. You tell yourself you'll do better tomorrow. Tomorrow repeats the same lie. You need standards, not pep talks. Standards remove choice. They replace willpower with a default. Think of your toothbrush. You don't decide to brush. You follow a rule. That's the power you want for everything else. Motivation versus systems. Willpower versus standards. Hard discipline versus easy autopilot. Which would you pick after a bad night's sleep? Start by choosing one single standard. Make it tiny. Too big and you'll quit. Too vague and you'll argue with yourself. Example, first work for 25 minutes, no distractions. Or, first put on running shoes before coffee. Specificity kills debate. You remove the argument you have with yourself. That's step 1. Step 2, make the environment obey the standard. Hide choices that break the rule. Put your phone in another room. Preset a playlist that starts when you sit down. Lay out your gym clothes the night before. If the decision is hard, automate it. Use timers, apps, or a visible checklist. You want invisible friction against bad choices, and smooth surfaces for the choices you want. Step 3, script the triggers. Link the new standard to an existing habit. Brush teeth, then 5 push-ups. Coffee, then 10 minutes of focused email. That's habit stacking. One cue leads to the next. No negotiation. Your brain learns the sequence. Small wins accumulate. You build momentum without drama. Step 4, measure one signal only. Keep it simple. Count sessions, not intensity. Did you show up today? Yes or no? Don't track perfection. Track presence. Example, a red sticker for missed days, a green for done. Visual signals beat vague promises. They anchor the standard. Step 5, defend the standard loudly to yourself. When you catch excuses, say the rule. No debate. First, don't skip my 25 minutes. Repeat it like a fact. Your future self stops needing persuasion. You stop cycling through motivation and guilt. Real moment. You wake late. Coffee is 5 minutes away. Your shoes are by the bed. You stand up instead of collapsing back. You change. Tiny structures save the day. Another moment. Workday collapses into chaos. Your 25 minutes still happened. That one standard held. Those are the wins that feel small and change everything. Build redundancies. If one cue fails, have another. A morning alarm, a packed bag, a post-it on the mirror. Remove the need to decide. Every barrier you remove reduces the chance of quitting again. Every cue you add increases the chance of autopilot. Now test it. Pick one standard for 1 week. Make the environment follow you. Stack it onto something you already do. Measure presence, not perfection. Remove choices. Let the system carry you. Do this for 7 days. Make standards non-negotiable. Collapse-proof your routine. Choices drain willpower and attention. Stop negotiating with yourself. You think motivation will save you. Motivation versus systems. Big difference. You wake up. Snooze 3 times. You promise tomorrow will be different. Then guilt. Then quit. Again. Make standards binary and simple. If alarm rings, you stand up. If you sit for work, use one tab. If it's lunchtime, you walk 15 minutes. Write those rules down, loud and clear. Use if tenth, then why statements. They remove debate. They remove choice. Step 1. Pick 2 critical standards. One for mornings, one for focused work. Example, out of bed within 2 minutes. Example, first 45 minutes, phone stays in drawer. Step 2. Make failure unacceptable. No exceptions except documented emergency. This is willpower versus standards. Standards win when you stop bargaining. Change your environment to match your rules. Put your phone in another room. Lay out clothes the night before. Pre-pack your work materials. Use app blockers on distracting sites. Automate what you can. Meal prep counts. Plan a collapse-proof fallback. When you miss the first rule, have another. Missed the 45-minute block? Do 20 minutes. Missed the gym? Do a 10-minute walk. Hard discipline versus easy autopilot. Make the fallback non-negotiable too. Create public accountability. Tell one person. Share a specific rule, not vague goals. Check in every evening. Short and factual. Track only completion, not feelings. This collapses the guilt loop. Micro story, you wake lazy again. You hit snooze, heart heavy. Then you remember the rule. You get up. You drink water. You feel small victory. Momentum grows. Review weekly and tighten weak spots. Replace vague goals with concrete actions. Eliminate choices that do not matter. Small constraints equal big freedom. Become someone who doesn't negotiate. Start behaving like that person today. Do this for 7 days. Kill friction, own identity, habits that remove choice. Small obstacles decide your days more than motivation. A coffee maker that takes one button press wins mornings. A phone on your nightstand loses them. You hit snooze. You scroll. You tell yourself tomorrow. That's not weakness. It's friction. Motivation versus systems. Systems win every time. Quit the decision loop. Remove the choice before it appears. Put your phone in the kitchen. Set the alarm across the room. Lay your clothes out the night before. The small steps add up. You don't need pep talks. You need standards. Standards replace willpower with identity. First, don't decide whether to train. You simply train. First, am someone who reads before bed. You keep a book on the pillow. Micro story, you promise the gym again. You drive there. You park. You walk in. Then doubt spikes. You leave. Guilt follows. Vow broken. Now imagine the habit removes that crossroad. Shoes by the door. Gym bag waiting. You pass no choice. You act. 3 clear steps you can use tonight. 1. Remove friction. Make the desired action the easiest option. Example, put your running shoes by the bed. 2. Create standards. Phrase rules as identity statements. Example, my mornings start with 10 minutes of movement. 3. Automate decisions. Use timers, subscriptions, and placement. Example, automatic grocery deliveries and prepped meals in labeled containers. Add these practical tactics. Use implementation intentions. Right. If it is 6:30 a.m., then first lace up and step outside. Stack habits. After brushing teeth, do 1 minute of journaling. Make non-action costly. Leave your valuables in another room if you want to avoid them. Design your environment like a machine that works for you. Leave the guitar on a stand. Keep the piano chair pushed out. Hide the snacks you'll binge. Make healthy food visible. Hard discipline versus easy autopilot. Choose autopilot. Short reset tactic. The 1-minute rule. Do the smallest possible version. 30 seconds of piano beats no practice. 10 push-ups beats bargaining. Micro wins build identity. You feel competent. You continue. You will fail sometimes. That's normal. When you slip, remove more friction. Simplify further. Ask, what choice tripped me up? Fix that. Be proactive, not apologetic. Start with one habit, not a list. One habit matters. Set one standard you will never argue about. Tell yourself who you are. Then prove it daily. Take this as a practical dare. Act like the person you want to be. Do the setup tonight. Execute tomorrow morning without thinking. Do this for 7 days. Motivation is a liar. You don't need motivation. You need Seiketsu. Standards that remove choice. Stop waiting. Motivation versus systems. Systems win. Willpower versus standards. Standards win. You wake up lazy. You hit snooze again. Quitting again? Feel that guilt loop? Seiketsu ends that loop. Quick summary of key points. Pick one tiny standard. Make it automatic. Design your environment. Remove tempting choices. Measure with a visible mark. Step 1. Choose one non-negotiable. Make your bed. Write one paragraph. Put gym clothes by the door. Step 2. Make rules obvious. Sticky note. Alarm label. Checklist. Step 3. Remove options. Phone in another room. Outfit ready. Prep food the night before. Step 4. Track. Don't debate. Tick the calendar each day. No feelings required. Step 5. Adjust weekly. If it fails, shrink the rule. Make it smaller. Win again. Hard discipline versus easy autopilot. You choose autopilot. Systems beat motivation every time. First used to quit too. First remember waking up and caving. Standards changed that for me. They'll change it for you. Do this now. Pick one standard today. Start tonight. Do this for 7 days. Become the person who finishes. If you want templates and scripts, first I'll show them next video. Follow so you don't rebuild willpower.